Crag aggro hand is a whopper. Snowcrest Yeti into full power Champion of Fury on turn 2 and the Caleb's Persuader on turn 3. If there's a good turn 3 here, that's about as good a hand Sky Crag aggro can possibly. So Prackalakin has their work cut out.
All right. Got the YurickYu hand. We've got 3 power, Akira, a Hojin, a Bubble Shield, a Jotun Hurler, and a Snowball. And as you mentioned, YurickYu's got a really, really nice Sky Crag aggro hand. So let's see how this goes. Snowcrest Yeti to start things off.
Already we are looking at a spectacular curve from YurickYu, because now comes the Champion of Fury, turn 3, another Snowcrest, and the Silence. So, no super strong turn 3 play yet, but hey, 2-1 Aegis summon draw card? Yes, I think I will. So,
Dust Raider off the top.
Picking up that Dust Raider, yeah, that's 1/2, 1+2. That's a perfect draw. Let's see how much pressure. Yep, YurickYu just goes full pressure because, why throw out troves any earlier when you have action coming along?
Here's the Bubble Shield on the Hojin. Something you see quite often.
Yep. Ramp, fog you, eat one of your units.
Gain 4. That's gaining 4 against Sky Crag aggro is pretty meaningful.
Yep. So Prackalakin just completely says no to that. And the question is, do we silence the Champion of Fury for the well, who needs to silence the Champion of Fury when you have the Snowball? So silence the Dust Raider and then kill the Champion of Fury. Do we see that Caleb's Persuader come out? Yes, we do. 5/4 Aegis.
Well, YurickYu though, number 5 YurickYu with a little bit of an empty hand though. They've got an Onslaught unit and they've got a Treasure Trove, but I don't think YurickYu is happy about having 4 power and then 3 more power in hand. Skycrag does not want to get to 7 power.
no, but one of those sigils was off of Caleb.
That's fair. It was off of, and there's a second Oni patrol, so not terrible, but not as much action quite as they probably wanted to have at this point. All right, double trigger this Oni patrol is gonna be nice though.
Yeah, this double onslaught, and
then followed up with the Treasure Trove. Yep.
You're not out of gas. YurickYu is
another power though.
But Seed of Fury off the top.
Not great. What do they have in the market?
That's a Blazing Salvo. So pretty standard fare, Sky Crag act. Blazing Salvo. High tempo.
And there's Ikaria with the instant activate. That's going to pump it up, and that's going to pump Ikaria up to a 4/3 as well as the Kira, and another power off the top. At least this one's a Silex.
Yeah.
But still, a power off the top.
So,
please tell me this is brutal.
And a banner. Oh my god. Yeah, that's just
brutal for Yurik there. I mean, the board is still okay. I mean, you have the 3/2s that can attack through, but it's getting bad in a hurry here.
Yeah, that's 4 lost power. That's basically your first blood.
Out of Worlds, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it.
So YurickYu now is in, flooding mode. All the previous turns, this was up to turn 5, I believe. Oof. It was just action. But now it's, oh hey, Kira has fully ascended.
Yeah, and this is why you can't just look at life totals when evaluating games like this, because even though Prackalakin's at 10, they're so much farther ahead here, and they're just going to end right there.
Permafrost. Well, that's nice. All my opponents have endurance, and no, that was just lethal. The other Ikaria was.
Yep. All right, so Prackalakin is going to take that one 1-0. Not a bad start for YurickYu, but really putted out there. The top of the deck wasn't very friendly there for YurickYu.
No.
Gonna drop that one.
Those top decks were not cooperative. That said, seeing what happened there, I'm not even sure what would have been cooperative. Because that Kira was, snug as a bug in a rug. That Aegis and God knows what else was happening. So, yeah, that was a quick flip.
All right. YurickYu here. Hey, here's our pal, Oni Ronin. We talked about him on Friday. Haven't seen this guy in a while, but nice little Oni Ronin coming here. Gonna start out here. Unfortunately for YurickYu, well,
we saw the echo. Oh, hey, the Oni Ronin's gonna get a swing in.
Is going to get it because Prackalakin does not have an undepleted primal source, so that's something. But probably going to eat it this next turn.
Yeah, absolutely. Now you're
or you just play the lifesteal unit. Yeah, at that point, just play the unit.
Well, hey, 3 Champions of Fury in hand, but missing third power. YurickYu is saying, hey, where's some of that power from last game?
Yeah. We got two Vadius in the hand, a Jack, and 2 more Champions of Fury. So, got some got some meat on the bone here. But again, need some power to deploy it. And Prackalakin's going to have some time here to stabilize if they want to. They have a lot of options. And they actually have a Huru banner, so they have a 2-drop. They can play a 2-drop and follow up with a snowball if they want to do that.
Yep, this is
there's the banner, and there's the snowball.
Yep, this is one of the most unpleasant experiences in here. First you're flooded, then you're screwed. Well, hey, there's a third power. But
there's the third power for YurickYu. That's going to keep them in the game, though. That's going to hit. Yep. This 5/2 champion's going to hit pretty hard.
Oh, for sure. But guess what's happening this turn? Ikaria, quote unquote, ascended.
Mm-hmm. Gonna hit in for 4, and they're going to play a smuggler here. And let's see what Prackalakin grabs from the board. From the market.
Most likely a bring to Huru. Bring to Justice.
I assume they're going to toss this hurler away. Which they do, and they get a bring to Justice. And that's going to take care of that champion. And again, Prackalakin, pretty solid shape here.
This is a tempo game. And YurickYu with Seat of Fury in a Crag deck? Yeah, well, you can't be running Preston. So I assume that's fine.
Ooh, and Prackalakin getting aggro here, saying, I'm going to attack you for 7. Who's the beatdown now?
Yeah, and guess what? Vadius is kind of embarrassing on
Yeah, Vadius is not really your best blocker here. So going to take the 7, go to 14. Of course, Ikaria has endurance, can block as well. And then also,
YurickYu missing the Aegis throw.
Telegraphing the spell here, too. Oh, this is going to be a blowout. There's the Silverblade intrusion. Ouch.
Yeah, that's pain. Jeff does get the Aegis, but for 1 power and a card.
Yeah, that's knocking off the Aegis. Knocking off the Aegis is not what you want to do there. You need a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Now Prackalakin's going to activate the Ikaria. Which is going to trigger the Hojin. Oh no, YurickYu on blocking duty here. Oh, trade. And that's not
guess
good.
What you don't like doing is the aggro deck.
And now you're just going to play some blockers here, but that's not going to do it.
This champion has to have 4-1 on.
Yeah, you're going to have to. But Prackalakin sees the writing on the wall, says, I'm the beatdown deck now. Can attack with both. Trade off a Snowcrust Yeti for an Evangel. Followed up with the CDT.
Head on board, head on life. And head on board, how?
Oof. And there, the snowball for the Rubbins to take care of the champion.
Oh my god.
Ouch.
Head on board, head on life, head on cards.
Well, condolences there for YurickYu. They're going to drop this 2-0 to Prackalakin, but congratulations to